F.T. Bletsas, TV cook and singer-songwriter. Having lost an incredible 5 stone in his student days, F.T. is committed to spreading the word on healthy eating.
Hey little girl, have a break. Let's go for coffee and talk all day. I'll make you coffee.
Thessaloniki is Greece's capital of coffee, cafes, and arts culture. A university city, there are plenty of hip student hangouts.
Coffee in the morning, coffee late at night. Coffee to lift you up when you are tired. Coffee for breakfast or coffee for lunch. Coffee for dinner or on Sunday when you wake up late and I'll make you some pancakes as a brunch.
FT, this is such a cool place that you chose to meet.
It had to be a coffee place. Thessaloniki is a coffee capital of Greece. And there's so many coffee places and people hang around with their friends, you know, chatting, drinking coffee. You know, there are some really nice places with themes. There's one comic cafe that you can read comics all day long. And this is a playhouse with board games. You play board games with your friends, hang around and drink some coffee.
Well, you know, I'm addicted to the Greek coffee, the one with all the grinds down at the bottom.
The other bestseller is the frappe, instant cold coffee with ice and shaken up so it gets that foamy top. It's an old story. They say that if a girl can make good coffee, she's good in bed. Imagine what it means if she can cook well. Let's go, Angela. Let's show you the town.
As a nation, the Greeks don't really do breakfast. They generally eat late the night before, so often don't want anything before lunch.
The only thing we do grab for breakfast is koulouri.
Thank you.
Light brown bread covered with sesame seeds. A quick, convenient, and healthy snack. No calories, few calories, no fat, no sugar.
It's crunchy on the outside. It's like a bagel that just didn't get steamed.
And soft inside. I like it. You?
I like it, and I love portable food.
Thessaloniki has been nicknamed the Fat City thanks to its residents' love of cakes. Many of the recipes were brought back by chefs at the beginning of the 20th century who had been employed by rich sultans in Anatolia.
Okay, I selected some samples for you. Try one of the Eastern finger sweet food.
Okay, I'll try this little one here.
And this is a classic baklava. Turkish claim its originality, Greeks say it's Greek. I don't think it's something to fight for, it's more something to bring people together.
It's so sweet. You know, we can taste some Middle Eastern influence in it. And it's so syrupy.
And this is something you really need to try. This is taouk yuksut. Good for the milk, tossed with cinnamon, and a secret ingredient.
It tastes creamy, but what's the secret ingredient?
Is chicken breast. You know, I love cooking with spices, and spices have been used in Greek cooking since the ancient times.
Really?
Yeah, they use them in medicine as well. I know pepper. It's thought that it was governed by Aphrodite.
Oh, really?
They use them in love potions. This is my favorite spice shop.
Oh, let's go in.
You know, spices used in Greek food today, they are a trip to Greek history. Greeks have been adventurous travelers. Alexander the Great is believed to have brought pepper with him. Chilies, red pepper, cumin. From ancient Rome, it has been used for medicine and cooking purposes. But Greece has also been exporting nice things like saffron and here, the majestic.
Oh, mastic. Yeah, this is like that natural chewing gum. It helps aid digestion, right?
Good for your stomach. And here we have cinnamon and cloves by the Turks and the Ottoman Empire.
Oh, you can see a lot of this kind of influence in the present day cooking as well, right? From the immigrants that came in about 50 years ago.
But the immigrants didn't bring the spices with them. The spices were already here. They brought the recipes and the way to use them. Yes. So Angela, we are going to cook yemista.
Yemista.
Yeah, that is stuffed vegetables.
Okay.
Tomatoes, peppers. But before we start, I have a present for you.
Oh!
A necklace made of chilies and beans.
That's so sweet. I have nothing for you.
That's okay, you're here. That's enough for me.
How do I look?
Oh, you look like a spicy bean soup. But let's get on with the recipe. We're gonna start by scooping out the vegetables.
Okay.
Okay, I cut the tomato and I use the ice cream scoop.
Okay.
Take off the filling.
Okay, are you going to save the inside for the recipe?
Definitely, we're gonna put it in our mixing. Press hard, press hard. So we have this lovely scooped tomato. I'm gonna add a bit of salt to that. Not just for the taste, but to dry it out as well.
FT prepares 2 more tomatoes, some green peppers, and scoops out the center of a couple of onions.
Done with the veggies.
Okay.
So we have some oil already heated up. And finely chopped onion. Spoonful of dried chili to make it spicy like you. And a spoon of cumin to add this Eastern taste. Because my grandmother was a refugee. She came from the Minor Asia. And you know, all these people brought with them the recipes and the spices and all this great cuisine of the Eastern, and they incorporated it to the Greek one. That looks good. We need to add half a carrot now, finely chopped. Can you do that for me?
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Put them in, put them in.
To the onions and carrots, FT adds a handful of pine nuts, half a kilogram of minced beef, stirring until the beef loses its red color and turns brown. He mixes a tablespoon of concentrated tomato puree into the fresh tomato sauce, pours it into the mixture, adds salt and pepper for seasoning, a spoonful of brown sugar, some cinnamon sticks, and stirs well. And for that Eastern touch, he adds some dried raisins.
Last thing to add in is the rice. You know, in most places in Greece, they make this recipe just with rice. I do it with meat because this is the way my grandmother did. Water. We turn the heat down and we let it cook for about 5 minutes. The mix is ready and I'm gonna add some fresh parsley. Turn the heat off and let you do the filling.
Okay.
While I'm adding the final and most important ingredient, music. Food music that makes the food taste better.
Okay.
Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Fill it up with filling. Put everything inside. Fill it up with filling. Relax and take your time. Fill it up, fill it up.
Once the vegetables are filled, FT throws some chopped potatoes into the dish, adds a dash of water to avoid sticking, places the baking dish into the oven, and cooks the stuffed vegetables for an hour.
It's ready, let's try it out.
Okay.
You know, you can fill up other kind of vegetables, eggplants, zucchini, you can even fill up dry fruit, prunes and apricots. I've seen
Really?
that as well, yes. So.
The flavors are so wonderful together. The way the raisin and the pine nuts work with the cumin.
And the spices, yeah? Oh, great. My grandma would be proud of me.